pitch. Fastball just misses outside, now 2-1.
Don't move again. Ready? And going to Juan. Step on Juan. Jeff, you get the batter and the pitcher, right? Stay there.
Correction, make that 2-2 as that's popped up in play. Coming in is the center fielder, D'Alessio, who makes the grab for out number 2. So an F8 there for Barger. 2 quick outs here by Berman. And that'll bring up Sedaris Smith, the number 3 hitter and shortstop for this Naturals team. Naturals are out of Gainesville. First pitch to Smith. Line drive back up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit. Might have been premature to call that a base hit. As a nice try by D'Alessio to try to gun down the runner at first in a rare 8-3 potential putout, but Smith hustling up the line was able to beat it out.
No, you stay with the play. All right, ready, Juan, and focus on the pitcher. Okay.
So Smith able to get aboard here with 2 outs. Now a runner on first for the cleanup hitter Earl Finley, who plays third base today. First pitch out of the stretch there from Berman is a fastball that misses low. Here we go. 1-0 misses outside, now 2-0. Not much of a lead there by Smith at first. But the Naturals already chasing 5 runs here. Probably not going to be too aggressive on the base paths. 1-0, ground ball right back to Berman, who fields it. Takes it over to first and flips it for out number 3. So no runs here in the bottom of the first. The Ballers are able to put up a 0 after they put 5 runs up in the top of the first. Now 5-0. Just 1 hit there for the Naturals. No runs, no errors, and we'll go into the top of the second. The Ballers will look to extend on their 5-run lead.
Wait, hold on. I'm with Juan. I'm with Jeff. Let me put this camera angle so they can see. Yeah, go to the dugout meeting first. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna just throw a training team.
At TBT Training, we use the most advanced technology to take your game to the next level. Call now to schedule a free hitting, pitching, or strength and agility assessment.
This ball is crushed.
For the top of the second inning. First pitch is grounded out to the third baseman. He stumbles, tries to gather it, throws it across the diamond, not in time. We'll see what the ruling is there on a hard hit ball down the line to the third baseman, Finley.
Ready, Jeff? One, you. Juan, pitcher.
Pick off over to first base, diving back in safely.
Yeah, whenever they make those plays, because they're having the line, get it, because you'll have a wider shot. Step on Juan. Juan is live.
That was Ferris with the infield single, will score it.
You
As
gotta
he dives back
fast.
into first base again. It's a 9-hitter Ferris who gets aboard here to flip it back over to the top of the order. ball's lifted out into left field, ranging over is Sneed. He makes the grab. Quickly retreating is Ferris as he's able to get back to first base. So a good piece there by Kurland, but unfortunately right at the left fielder Sneed. And it was a good jump on first base there by Ferris. He looked like he had second base stolen. Unfortunately had to retreat with the ball in the air. That ball is lifted or grounded out into left field for a base hit. Now 2 aboard for the Ballers on a hard hit ground ball between shortstop and third by the shortstop Danny Green. So Ferris with speed on second base. Now Green on first, 1 away. And it's a 3-hitter, Lou D'Alessio, as he's hit by the first pitch, and that'll load the bases here for the Ballers. Ballers looking to add on to their already 5-run lead here in the top of the second. 5 runs on 5 hits for the Ballers. No runs on 1 hit for the Naturals. Bases loaded here, 1 away. First pitch, breaking ball, misses outside, now 1-0 to Cameron Azilia. Azilia was hit by a pitch and later scored. That was last inning. Misses away, just snagged there by the catcher Thomason. Now 2-0 with the bases loaded. And the cleanup hitter, Cameron Azilia. This is just where the Ballers want to be. Big left-handed hitting cleanup guy. Bases loaded, 1 away. 2-0. Fastball misses away, now 3-0. Time is called as the Naturals manager is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. There's 1 ball away from walking in a run. Taking a look back at that first inning where 5 runs were scored for the Ballers. It was led off by a double by Kurland, who later came in to score. He was moved over to third on a sac fly by Dylan Green. Lou D'Alessio reached on an error and later scored as well. Later on in that first inning, Cameron Azilia was hit by a pitch. Then Danny Machado reached on an E1. A double by Connor Berman scored a couple more. Then Jamarcus Benton added another single, stole a base. And that was how the Ballers were able to put up a quick 5 runs. Already a pitching change here for the Naturals as they'll bring in a lefty. We'll get the name for you in a second here. So the Naturals decide to pull their starting pitcher in a 3-0 count with the bases loaded. Not the kind of situation you want to come into if you're a reliever. It's what nightmares are made of. Gage Berry is the new pitcher, a left-hander for the Naturals, who comes in to relieve Pleasant. Again, a 3-0 count to the cleanup hitter Azilia. No other changes here with the defense as Pleasant will just go to the bench with Gage Berry coming off the bench to replace him. No other shifts with that Naturals defense. 1 away, bases loaded. D'Alessio reached on a hit by pitch. He stands on first. Danny Green on second base. He reached on a single. Rivers Kurland was the only out of the inning. He got a good piece of a fly ball out to straightaway left field. And Mason Ferris started off the inning with a hard hit infield single over to third. Was snared by Finley. He was able to keep it in front to potentially stop a double. But still, Speedy Ferris was able to leg it out.
Estoy con Jeff.
So we resume play here.
Ready?
3-0 count to the cleanup hitter in Azilia.
Juan, contigo.
The 3-0. Fastball misses outside, so the first pitch thrown by Gage Berry there is ball 4, but charged the run to the starting pitcher in Pleasant.
Contigo, Juan. Here we go, Danny.
Bases remain loaded here for Danny Machado, the third baseman. One away. First pitch is fouled straight back, now 0-1.
Setting up the GoPro. Still with his left. If the ball runs, you move. Juan, agarra los que están en base. Mira, hay uno en cada base. We are bases loaded right now.
The 0-1 pitch. This is just outside there now, 1-1. Machado reached on an E1 and later scored last inning. 1-1. Misses high, now 2-1. Out of the stretch, Berry kicks and deals. Popped up, twisting, foul, and out of play. Strong wind, if you can hear it, blowing into the mic here, coming straight in from left field. That ball may not have stayed in play regardless, but had a little bit of help blown straight out of play with this wind coming pretty hard in from left field. Now 2-2. Another one popped up. This should be playable this time. Shortstop Smith ranging over makes the grab for out number 2. This is a soft throwing pitcher in Berry, sitting right around 56 to 58 miles per hour, so a little bit more of a challenge here for the Ballers to wait back, and Machado was caught on the front foot a little bit there as he popped it up to the infield. So an F6 for Machado for out number 2, and now it's the pitcher Connor Berman. First pitch is called strike on the outer half. Scratch that call at Jamarcus Benton, as that misses just down and out. Lifted up, should be playable as well, another infield fly. Ranging over and making the grab is Russell for out number 3. Benton pops out, and the reliever Berry was able to escape the jam, but just limiting it to 1 run. But the Ballers are able to extend their lead to 6 runs, now 6-0 in favor of Ballers National as we go into the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Lo agarra y lo sigue solamente. pam, porque ellos quieren ver ese tipo de agarrar la bola, pam. You know, so, si tú miras, volteas para allá, toca y agarras, toma, ya. Yo lo hago. Yeah, you're live. ¿No? No, just trying to get a white shot right now. Nothing's happening. I don't have anything to put on right now. Trying to figure out why this GoPro's not coming up.
Berman back out here for the bottom of the second. He's pitching with a 6-run lead thanks to 5 runs in the first, 1 run in the second by the Ballers. Berman worked a clean first inning, just surrendering 1 single to the 3-hitter Sedaris Smith. Was able to get out of that inning right after by retiring Earl Finley. Now he gets the 5-hitter Jace Russell. As he takes a first pitch strike, Berman continues to pound the zone here. The 0-1. That one misses it just low. Now 1-1 here to the 5-hitter Jace Russell. On deck is Kaysen Thomason, then the pitcher Andrew Pleasant. Fouled straight back there. Now 1-2 to the leadoff hitter in this inning, Jace Russell. Two fouled away there. A lunging swing, trying to protect was Russell. He was able to just get a piece of it and stay alive. Still 1-2. The pitch, swing and a miss as Berman was able to blow that one by him. Chasing there on the pitch up at his eyes was the first baseman. Now we'll take it to the 6-hitter, Kaysen Thomason. First strikeout of the ball game for Berman. It's a first pitch fastball again, a strike at the knees. Catcher Thomason bats from the right side here. Berman out of the windup, kicks and deals the 0-1. Swing and a miss, blew another fastball by him, now 0-2. 70% strikes here for Connor Berman, who, as I said earlier, continues to pound the strike zone, working quickly as well. It's an infielder's best friend. The 0-2. Breaking ball just misses as Fuenmayor, the catcher, was ready to throw it around the horn, thinking that was strike 3. I don't blame him. Must have missed a little bit up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The offering. Misses down, now 2-2, all evened up. On deck is the initial starting pitcher in Andrew Pleasant. We'll see if he still gets an at-bat. Actually, it will be Barry who came in on the mound for him. Pitch, strike 3, got him looking. So just like that, Berman picks up his first strikeout. Back-to-back now. 1 swinging, 1 looking. And 2 away here in the bottom of the second. It's important to put up a 0 right after your offense is able to give you a nice lead. And Berman's doing a good job of pounding the zone and pitching with a lead. And now it's the relief pitcher, Gage Barry, coming in for Andrew Pleasant. Bats from the left side and takes a first pitch fastball outside, 1-0. 1-1 here. Barry, the 7-hitter. Tristan Woodrum waits on deck, the 8-hitter. Then Brandon Clemenzi and Essex Sneed the 3rd. And it'll be back to the top of the order. Chopper out to shortstop. Green fields it, fires across the diamond onto first to get the runner out by a good margin there for out number 3. So 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking, and then a 6-3 putout to make it a 1-2-3 inning for Connor Berman. He's only given up 1 base runner here through 2 innings, and now has added 2 strikeouts. The Ballers are up 6-0 through 2. We'll start the 3rd inning here.
This ball is crushed.
There it goes. Deep to left. Really deep. See ya. Oh, my goodness. What a shot.
Ready? Hold on, switch to 1. Ready? 1. 1 is right. Yep, back to your spot. Ready, here we go, Jeff. Ready, in the middle. Jeff is live. You're pitching into the game already? No, warming up.
So that was Benton back in the end of the top of the 2nd inning, who was the 3rd out. Now it will be Connor Berman, the pitcher. Apologies for that mix-up. We have the diamond cast a little bit backwards, and as a result, so is my scorebook. So after the 1-2-3 inning, Berman now trying to do some damage at the plate. First pitch swinging. Lifted out for a base hit into right field. Falls just in front of the right fielder in Woodrum. Another base hit there for Berman. We'll have a runner for the pitcher here. As Berman does his job, gets on base, and now he can go rest. Get ready to put some more zeros up on the board on the mound.
It's down to 1.
Now it's Holiday. The extra. On the move here. Swipes.
Are you ready? Here we go. 1.
Pitch blocked in the dirt there by Thomason. Good job to stay in front of that one and keep the runner on second base. Runner on second, nobody out. Ballers lead 6-0. Beautiful day here. The Panama City Beach Complex, 78 degrees. Sun is out. Nice breeze in from left field. Just catches the outside corner or somewhere near there for a cold strike. The pitch misses up now. We got a full count here. It's a Holiday. Runner on second base, nobody out. That misses outside, ball 4, so Holiday reaches base. 2 aboard, nobody out. For now, the catcher, Carlos Fuenmayor. over to second base, diving back in easily.
No, but when that happens, you saw the pitcher turning around to throw it. Jump over there, like literally swing his arm.
Naturals were looking to steal an out there. Don't blame them. They've been hard to come by. Down 6-0. Nobody out here. 2 aboard. And now the catcher, Juan Mayor. First pitch. Swing and a miss. So that was low and soft, just not quite able to wait up on that. Was the catcher. 0-1 here. 2 aboard.
Trust me, I know you guys are standing, but I need you guys. There's 2 people to do the same job. I'm with Juan. I'm with Jeff.
Comes set, kicks and deals the 0-1. That's lifted out into left field. Coming in is Sneed. He makes the grab for out number 1. Both runners retreat back to the bag. Tough day to hit some fly balls with the wind blowing in so hard from left field. So we're seeing outfielders come crashing in on balls that seem like they're hit pretty hard. If Juan Mayor retired here for the first out of the 3rd inning, Ballers still looking to do some damage here with 2 aboard. Pick off over to second base again, nothing doing.
You heard him young. You don't see the guy on second base over there? One on first?
Now the 9-hitter, Mason Ferris, he led off the 2nd inning with an infield single. He squares to bunt, pulls back as that ball misses down in the dirt. And we should say turf, as this is all turfed here, no dirt at all, even at home plate. The entire outfield, every field on this facility is all AstroTurf.
All right, back to you, Jeff. Back to you. He's looking back there.
The pitch. That one misses outside there, says the home plate umpire. Now 2-0. Another pickoff over to second base. Again, nothing doing. The inning was started off by a single into right field by Connor Berman. And Holiday walked. A fly out to left field by Juan Mayor. And now it's Mason Ferris. He fouls one straight back. And it's like Ferris thought he should have put that one in play. Ferris still ahead though, 2-1. He took a big swing at that 2-0 pitch and fouled it straight back. Now the 2-1 offering. That one's fouled away again too. Now evened up at 2-2. Ballers are trying to stay back on these softer pitches from Barry, just 57 miles per hour on the last 4 fastballs. 2-2. Is lined back up into center field for a base hit. The throw will come into third, not in time as it gets away from the third baseman, but not quite far enough for the runner to advance to home. Now bases loaded on the single by Mason Ferris. A nice piece of hitting there to straightaway center field. So for the second straight inning, the Ballers have the bases loaded here with only 1 out. Now back around to the top of the order with Rivers Kerwin. Kerwin's 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out to left as the first pitch misses in the dirt, blocked again by Thomason. Kerwin at home plate there wisely lets his runner at third base know that was blocked by the catcher and to stand pat. Outfield plays straight up, infield as well. They're just looking for the out. 6-0 Ballers looking to add. So that's grounded over to third base and twisting just foul. That could have been extra bases and at least 2 runs if it stayed fair, but unfortunately just tailed foul to the left of the third baseline. 1-1 now to the leadoff hitter Kerwin. 1-1. That's lined out into left field, straight at the left fielder Sneed, who's not able to make the grab. It gets over his head. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in, another run coming in to score. A third run coming in as well, as it's a triple for Rivers Curlin. And he breaks this game open now 9-0 on a shot over the left fielder Sneed's head. So make that 3 RBI and a triple for Rivers Curlin, his second hit of the ball game. He's got a double and a triple, 3 driven in and a run. And it's now 9-0 Ballers. Still looking to add more with a runner on third and 1 out. His first pitch is a called strike here to Danny Green, the shortstop. Green's 1 for 1 with a single, a sac fly back in the first inning to center field. That pitch misses down. 1-1 here to Danny Green. Green rated the number 132 player in his class by perfect game, as he yanks one foul, chopped over to the third base dugout. One ball, 2 strikes here to Dylan Green. Pitch. Just got a piece of it as he fouls it away. He'll stay alive. We'll do 1-2 again. Green, a big kid at 6 foot, 170 pounds, out of Roseville, California. Looking to get something in the air or to the middle of the infield to drive in another run, as that one misses down and away. 2-2 here. Infield still playing back. They're just looking for the out. Outfield playing straight up. 2-2 count to the number 2 hitter, Dylan Green. As he takes inside, that'll get past the catcher. A few hard steps towards home, but retreating is the leadoff hitter in Curlin. Aboard now is Dylan Green. So my mistake there, that was a 3-2 pitch that missed inside. So Green aboard for the second time now in this ball game. He singled back in the second, now walks in the third. Now runners on first and third, 1 out for Lou D'Alessio. Runners on the move. He'll coast into second. The throw gets past the infielder there and into center field. That'll be a run for the Ballers, who take it to double digits now. 10 runs, 10-0 on the error by the catcher Thomason. It looked like a cut play. Shortstop Smith came over, but the throw was too high, got over his head. No backing up there was Clemenzi at second base, and it scored it into center field, allowing the runner to come in from third base in Curland. Makes it 10-0. Runner on second base, still only 1 out here for D'Alessio. Runner on the move now again, as it's chopped out to second base, or shortstop rather, and into left field for a base hit. Coming in to score is Green, and staying after a big turn there is D'Alessio, as he's able to sneak one in between shortstop and third for a base hit. With the runner on the move there, he was able to come around and score. Not hit too hard, so took some time. So Curlin scores his second run of the game there on another base hit by D'Alessio. That one misses in the dirt, blocked by Thomason again. Now it's Cameron Azelia. No recorded at bat yet as a result of a walk and a hit by pitch, as he lines that one out into right center field, and that's down for a base hit. Running around second and into third is D'Alessio as he coasts in there with no throw. So a good piece there by Azilia. He sends D'Alessio all the way to third, and now you got runners on the corners again. Ballers up 10-0. Now Danny Machado, third baseman. First pitch, swinging line drive back into center field for a base hit. That's another run for the Ballers. Holding up at second is Azilia. And another hit for TBT. So Machado joins the party now with his first hit of the ball game. Now runners on first and second, still only one out. Natural's looking for the double play. First pitch swinging again as that's sliced out into left field, tailing foul and out of play there down the left field line. Fastball, called strike on the outside corner there. Already 6 runs here in the third inning by the Ballers. 12-0. It's 12 runs on 11 hits for TBT. No runs on 1 hit for the Naturals. So runners going into third base. He slides in safe. Some good base running there by Azilia. A ball in the dirt. A good pick by Thomason to even have a chance. Azilia read it out of the pitcher's hand down low. Thomason made the pick, fired it over to third base, but Azilia was just able to slide in there in time. Moving over to second base behind him was Machado. So now second and third. Just 1 out as that one floats high. Benton the hitter. That's from the left side. As he hits a line drive, that is knocked down on a great diving stop by the shortstop Smith to save a run. He keeps it in the infield, but that's another hit for the Ballers. A hard hit line drive, one hopper over to the shortstop Smith. He laid out, used every inch of his frame to knock that thing down. A good effort. And he's able to at least keep the runner there at third base in Machado. RBI single for Benton. Now it's Berman who ducks out of the way of a fastball. Berman's been great on the mound so far for the Ballers. He's also helped his cause at the plate with a couple hits. 1-0. Misses in the dirt, now 2-0. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Benton on first, he singled. Machado over at third, he also singled. Benton with a small lead off of first, but he's on the move. Fouled away there by Berman. So Benton will have to come back to first base. So Ballers still remaining aggressive on the base paths here. They lead 13-0. 2-1 to Berman. He hits a line drive out into left field. That's down for a base hit. An RBI single for Berman, who's hot at the plate and been good on the mound. Have a day, Connor Berman. Looks like we'll have another pitching change as Connor Berman knocks out the pitcher Barry, and they'll bring in Woodrum from right field, the tall left-handed pitcher. Now 14-0 in favor of the Ballers. "14 runs on 13 hits." Was 5 runs in the first, 1 run in the second, now 8 in the third. Still only 1 out here as the Ballers have batted around. The new pitcher, Woodrum, a little bit more velocity on it. He's warming up out of the stretch, another lefty. Oh, no need.
Oh, look, there we go. Oh, it looks good, too.
Oh, man.
Ready?
Right now?
Yes, sir. Just talk about like the picture.
Welcome back to the ball game here. It's 14-0 in favor of the Ballers. It's been all Ballers so far today. A start by Connor Berman. He's been really good. He's only given up 1 run here through 2 innings. Still hasn't gotten a chance to go back out in the third. Doing a good job, too, of staying fresh between innings. It's hard when you've got to sit on the bench for so long, but he's also been running on the bases. He's picked up a couple hits as well. So runners on first and second here. Still just 1 out. The new pitcher is Woodrum, tall left-handed pitcher, as he bounces one. Breaking right on the pitch there as it was in the dirt is the runner Benton, as he's able to pick up the extra base there at third. A lot of good dirt ball reads here by this Ballers team. Very aggressive on the base paths. So both runners advance there on the wild pitch. Now first and second, as that one misses down and away here. Pitch to Holiday is yanked foul and just out of the reach of Ballers coach Stephen Klein. Klein was a pitcher in college. You could tell by the way he tried to field that ball there on the backhand. So Klein finally corrals the ball that squirted past him, throws it back into the catcher. We'll wait the 2-1 pitch here to Holiday. Holiday looking for his first hit. He struck out and walked, as now he's hit by a pitch. So that first hit will have to wait for another at-bat, but he does reach base for the second time now in this ballgame. Bases are loaded once again for the Ballers, as it seems like they've had them loaded every single inning here. Another hit by pitch. Make that 4 Ballers that have been plucked so far in this ballgame. So now it's the catcher, Juan Mayor. First pitch swinging, he slices it foul and over towards the first base side here. A hot shot there. A little bit late on it was the catcher, Juan Mayor.
Hay una ruedita, ¿verdad? Hazle hacia la derecha. ¿Lo hiciste? No, dale un clic más.
14-0 Ballers. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Another big swing there by Fuenmayor. He's all over it. But he's looking to make this game even more of a blowout, taking some big swings here in this at-bat. Holiday on first. He was hit by a pitch. 2-2. Line drive out into center field. That's a base hit. Scoring is Benton. Holding up at third is the trailing runner, but an RBI single by Carlos Fuenmayor. And now 8 runs in this third inning by the Ballers. As I'm running out of room on my scorebook, they continue to hit around this inning. A pinch runner here for the catcher now too. First pitch is a called strike on the outer half there to the 10-hitter, Mason Ferris. Ferris 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. The pitch, twisting out of the way on an up and in fastball there is Ferris. He's able to dodge it. Now 1-1 here to Mason Ferris. Top of the third, 15-0 now on 9 runs in this third inning. 1-1, popped up into shallow right field. Fighting the sun is the right fielder. He's able to get under it and make the grab, tagging at third and scoring. Is the 15th run of the ball game there, make that 16 runs on a 10-run third inning now by the Ballers. But the Naturals are able to pick up the second out of the inning there on the sacrifice fly and RBI by Mason Ferris. Back to the top of the order here with Curlin. First pitch swinging, he fouls it straight back and out of play. 0-1 here. Runners on the corners, 2 outs here. 16-0 Ballers. 10 runs in the third, 1 run in the second, 5 runs in the first. Ballers have already hit around. The 0-1. That's a called strike at the knees, now 0-2. Woodrum 1 strike away here from getting the Naturals out of this disaster of an inning. Double digits in the runs column for the Ballers. The 0-2. That's hit hard into right center field. Ranging over is Klein into the right center gap, and he makes the grab for out number 3. A good piece there by Curlin, but just hung up in the air a little bit too long. Klein able to get under it, and the wind continues to blow here at Panama City Sports Complex. So 10 runs there in the third inning as the Ballers extend their mammoth lead to 16-0 on 14 hits. The Naturals, no runs on 1 hit. Connor Berman headed back out to the mound to preserve his shutout. So far, 2 shutout innings, trying to make it 3 in a row. As you can see, the wind is blowing hard. Not a day to hit fly balls. Fortunately, the Ballers have done a little bit of everything. They've hit some in the air, but have had a lot of hard hit line drives, some ground balls that have made their way through the infield, a lot of aggressive base running, and that on top of the fact that they have gotten a lot of free passes and some hit by pitches will help you add the 16 runs that they've put together. But they've earned a good portion of them with their 14 hits. Berman working quickly on the mound too. Has been pounding the strike zone all game long. Berman enjoyed a really good second inning. That feels like about 2 years ago after that 10-run third by the Ballers, but Berman was dazzling in that second inning, struck out the first batter swinging and the second batter looking, and then was able to get the third batter for a 1-2-3 inning to ground out to shortstop. So just one natural has reached base in this one. It was a single back in the first by Sedaris Smith. First pitch fastball called strike again as Berman continues to get ahead of these hitters. The 0-1 fouled away, now 0-2. The 0-2 from Berman. Popped up. We'll see if it's playable. Sprinting over is Benton, and he makes a nice grab in foul territory, just about 5 feet from the fence there. Good work by our camera crew to get that. As we mentioned a few times in this broadcast, the wind is blowing in hard from left field over to right. So that was a slicing ball pushed away from Benton. Uses his speed to run that one down. Zillia was hustling the first baseman as well, as that first pitch fastball misses up by Berman. Berman kicks and deals the 1-0. That misses in the dirt. A rare 2-0 count here from Connor Berman. Two and a thirds innings, only 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no runs here, no walks either for Connor Berman. He's only thrown 30 pitches. That's as pitch number 31 is a called strike, now 2-1. A fastball is topped at 73 for Berman in this one, averaging right around 68 miles per hour. As that one misses inside, spinning and taking it. Fastball misses down for ball 4, so the broadcaster's jinx there as Berman walks his first batter of the game. Just a second runner to reach base, second batter to reach base for the Naturals in this one, as they have 1 aboard with 1 out. So Braden Clemenzi on first base. Naturals looking to finally get onto the scoreboard. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch to Woodrum, called strike. Woodrum bats from the left side, came in relief of Barry. Still pitching on the mound for this Naturals team. So that one misses down. Pitch, swing and a miss as it's blown by him. The throw snapped over to first base by Fuenmayor, and just diving back in time was the runner on first base, Clemenzi. Pitch, swing and a miss again. Another snap throw over to first base. Just diving back in time again was Clemenzi, but that's strike 3. Third strikeout of the ball game by Connor Berman. So after surrendering the first walk of the game, Berman bounces right back and strikes out the next batter. So 2 away here. The pitch, grounded out to third base, gobbled up by Machado, fires across the diamond in time for out number 3. Another 0 put up by Connor Berman and the Ballers as they lead 16-0. And that's it. That's it. That's the run rule here for this ball game, as the Ballers don't have to play more than just 4 innings there. So a 16-0 win for TBT Ballers National over the Naturals. It was 16 runs on 14 hits, just one hit by the Naturals, and a solid pitching performance by Connor Berman. It was 5 runs in the first as the Ballers set the tone, then 1 run in the second, 10 runs in the third, which adds up to 16. 3 zeros put up on the scoreboard by Connor Berman, holding the Naturals in check. The final line there for Berman: 3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 64% strikes there. He topped out at 73 miles per hour, averaged right around 67 miles per hour on that fastball.
And we're good. All right, so you can say, farewell.
So another big win here by the Ballers as they set the tone in this tournament. They'll be back at it tomorrow as we'll have broadcasts for every game in this tournament. You can check the schedule on Perfect Game, and we will be delivering same quality broadcast every single day here as the Ballers try to make a run through this tournament. Thank you for watching. Look forward to broadcasting this game with you tomorrow.
This ball is crushed.
There it goes. Deep to left. Really deep. See ya.